Welcome back to the third episode of the Room Temperature IQ podcast. Announcing our meme of the day is Tommy.
Alright, so for this meme of the day, we have this picture of this white twink right here with the Snapchat caption, "Holy shit, I'm an actual e-boy, this is gross, lol." Showing how much of a piece of shit he is. God fucking damn it. Alright, well, so today we watched a piece of shit movie, the sequel. Cheney, do you want to talk about it?
Okay. The Kissing Booth 2 is a 2020 horror film created by Vince Marcello. It is a pointless film about love triangles that didn't need to exist. This movie sucks. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. Anyways, the best part of this film was Maisie Richardson's Sellers, the hottest character. And the film started with pointless time skip about how they are alone. You know, they're alone because they're separated because he went to Harvard, you know?
Harvard.
Harvard.
I said Harvard. What are you on about? I said Harvard.
I said cardboard.
I said cardboard.
Harvard. Okay,
No,
okay.
not cardboard, Harvard.
Alright,
It's just a really
continue.
bad intro about memes and adventures because they went on dates, haha, and then he left, and then she's alone, and then she's,
with
and then
Yeah.
third wheel time, and this movie just sucks. It doesn't have a purpose.
Well,
Do you guys have anything to say?
We gotta talk about the big part where Elle, that's her name, right? Elle?
Hell
Yeah.
her name.
Yeah.
I forget her name, and every other character.
She's forgettable. They're all
Elle
forgettable.
and Lee, they find out that they have their high score on the Dance Mania machine. They lost the top score to somebody with the name MVP. And, you know, they had to work for 5 whole minutes to get that back.
No, that's crazy.
A lot of character development,
But
yeah.
you forgot about the most important part that came before that. It's when she's on the loudspeaker and she yells out, "Oh, he's so hot, he's so
Oh, and
sexy."
And then we get like the frame of him looking and just smiling out of nowhere before he even knew who he was. So
Also
it just
get
looked like a random guy.
fucking unnecessary montage of Lee jumping around the school wanting to shut off the intercom.
Oh yeah,
He did
there's,
some
Such
stuff
a
and
long
so loud.
montage.
there's the furry that had the cake, and Lee ran into him.
Did you know that this movie just added a new pointless love interest just for it in the end not to have a reason other than, hey, this movie exists, you know. Remember the first one from 2 years ago? Well, here's a sequel.
Mhm.
It's
That
pointless.
no one in the world would ever ask for.
Everyone
No one
ripped
asked
the
for
first
this.
film to shreds. Why would they make a second?
Well, they
Also,
did.
just saying, you all glossed over the fact that Noah's new haircut was absolutely
Oh
ugly.
fuck yeah!
Euphoria
fucking
haircut.
forgot
He went from what did he go from season 1 James Big Time Rush to season 2 James Big Time Rush?
No, you're season 4.
Season 4.
Season 4, you uncultured swine.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm sorry.
Better know your
Oh,
facts.
Fake fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got new hair, and it looks like almost
Booby.
as much ass as the first one.
You know
Booby.
what? Did you know, guys, that Elle is a video game influence? That's an actual scene in the movie.
She has a podcast too.
Bro, that's so
She has a podcast with
crazy.
Lee, and she has a cool meme page with squirrels on it with them.
Yeah, but
Funny
they're
memes with
they're
impact
2012
font. With
2012
impact
memes.
font.
Rage
It was-
comic funny.
Unironic use of impact.
Oh, by the way, they also played Miss Pac-Man, but that was only a scene for a second. So I thought when we were watching it that they switched off from DDR to Pac-Man.
DDM.
Why? Why would they just switch off like that?
Because, you know, they need more games in the fucking arcade. It's an arcade, dude. Did you know that?
It's an
fucking-
arcade, and they've played a total of 2 games.
I know,
Her
where's
Her
the
whole entire
priority?
friendship is built on that one
But we
game.
gotta talk about Marco, right?
Yeah, Marco, the new character.
Marco, the love interest that you brought up before.
The
Marco,
super
he's-
sexy love interest. It's like,
He plays the
ha,
guitar.
I'm hot.
Yeah, now that Noah was no longer at their school, they didn't have a sexy guy for this thing. I don't know if you guys
He
know what
plays
this thing is. It's called the
guitar.
kissing booth.
He
There's this
plays
thing called the
guitar.
kissing booth,
He plays guitar.
and thank you for bringing that up.
He plays guitar.
He plays guitar in 2 scenes, And it's like it's to
3
show that
scenes,
he's
actually.
a. It shows to it.
3.
It comes okay. Then you're gonna tell me each scene that he plays.
He played it in the beginning where it was like those freaking people, right? That
Well, he
venue
plays
thing.
guitar.
Then he played it with Elle when they were alone, and then he played it at the one place where it was
Wasn't it like it was like a Halloween
Halloween costume thing. So yeah, he played it 3
He
times.
sang
Wow.
there too.
But yeah, he plays the
How
guitar
did you
just to
remember
show.
that?
It just goes to show
I
that he isn't just.
Just
a hot
remember
guy, he has a
Marco's
purpose.
character more than I remembered anything else in this whole movie.
He's the new boy toy.
Because I actually enjoyed his subplot because he was stupid. He was stupid.
But we
'cause
have to
I
talk about
I thought he was a better character than Noah.
We gotta talk about the big
I mean, he
conflict.
was.
The
We gotta
conflict
talk about how
that is
Elle has to
cheating.
pick a college and she
Also,
needs money. She needs
Cheating.
money.
But that's not the big thing. The big thing is that she's going to college and then that she gets cheated. There's so many subplots in this movie that you can't just pick and choose one. You have to pick and choose all of them.
And while training to do this dance competition to get enough money for her to go to college, Lee totally breaks his leg, of course, and he doesn't fake it.
Girlfriend has purpose. Rachel has a purpose.
Yeah, she has purpose. He has girlfriend.
British,
actually has
Yawenka.
purpose. That was you didn't say that. That was just some random person we don't care about.
Okay, but did you remember that the character from the first film, the best character in the whole Kissing Booth cinematic universe,
The one with
yearbook guy, the guy who goes,
graduated.
yearbook. He's my favorite. I love that man.
He
He
graduated.
did not graduate. He
He
graduated to my
graduated,
heart.
Queen.
No.
Queen, he graduated. Ooh.
Okay, but what about the pointless scene that was the field day for some reason? I don't know why they had that. Why was that added?
To try and make sure that Marco is on top of his game. He really is the MVP because that's his initials, and they find out that he's better at DDM than them. They get jealous. He's better at everything. He's literally OP.
Well, he isn't better because they beat him. Because they beat him.
Marco is a Mary Sue.
Marco.
And he was hot, so they needed him for the next year of the Kissing Booth, which doesn't make an appearance till like 10 minutes at the end, or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Like a whole
no, I
2
think it was in the film for about 5 minutes actually.
Yeah, and the title of the fucking book has no significance in this one.
Yeah, also, this whole movie didn't need to exist. It should have just stopped at the first one because continuing off on something like, oh, haha, the going to college was fine.
But we are so glad it continued.
Yeah, so
We are all so happy.
because
that
the
it
dance
continued.
competition happened, and right after the dance competition, she goes to him like on the airplane or whatever, and then it's found out that fucking Elle
Oh,
is
we're
jealous.
already at the end.
No, we're not at
We're
the
already
end.
skipping to
We're
the
in
end.
we're in the middle. We're 4
When
minutes
she's
in.
first visiting Noah.
Yeah, when she's
First
visiting,
visiting,
she
and it
sees a
has the
girl.
name.
She sees a girl. She's the hottest character.
The best character, the only good character.
Chloe.
She immediately gets jealous.
Yeah,
'Cause she's
just
hot.
jealous. She's
Hot,
hot.
Because that girl's
they're
much hotter
friends,
than she is.
and she kissed him on the cheek or some shit. I don't know. And then after that, she finds an earring, and she's like, "What the fuck? He's cheating on me, haha." And then he's like, "No, I'm not cheating on you. What do I do? What do I do?" But in the movie, it's kind of like hinted that he cheated on her. But you're as the viewer, you're not supposed to know that. But
No, but it's like super wink. There's like double standards because Elle can be friends with this freaking random dude, but Noah can't be friends with any other girl. Like it's just.
this movie's just.
I mean, it's because she's a femcel.
She's a femcel. The femcel instincts. She literally starts stalking freaking what's her name? Chloe. She starts stalking Chloe on Instagram.
I don't know what
Yes,
went on in this
stalked
whole
her on
entire movie.
Instagram, somehow went through all of her photos, clicks on the random one, was like, that's the earring.
And she keeps the earring.
I don't.
Yeah, she
don't get
kept
it.
it with her, and then it's like, oh, with the random coincidence that they were both there for like, what was it, like Thanksgiving or something? Then pulls out the earring. Like, she didn't even know Chloe was gonna be there, and then it's like, oh, here's your earring. Like, that means she had that on her person like the whole time.
Oh my god.
weird as hell.
You know what's weird? Plot convenience. This whole movie just convenience everywhere. Something doesn't make sense, make it convenient.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, seriously. And then the whole I think the worst subplot in this whole entire movie was the Rachel one, because it makes her seem like she's so jealous between the rift that is Elle and fucking Lee, but she didn't act like that in the first film. It didn't.
Right, but that was because Elle was so occupied with Noah that it didn't really matter.
But
oh, you mean the little fight? She overheard their like little spiel thing.
It's not even that. It's just before she's like, "You stay away from Elle because I want to hang out with you or whatever." But then Noah, not Noah. They're both the same person pretty much. Fucking Lee is like, "No, I can't tell her she's my best friend. I can't stay away from both of you. I can't choose." Like, dude.
Like, they're best friends, but they lie to each other so much.
Like, I don't get it.
Oh, yeah,
how can they call themselves best friends if they act
very
like
toxic
that?
friendship.
Well, it's shown that they only have them selves as friends.
I mean, she has no friends because she's such a sucky friend.
Oh, wait, never mind. She does have a friend. It's some gay guy that was shoehorned in. That was a wink wonk from the first film. If you didn't catch our drift last episode, we talked about
like,
that one scene.
One gay guy.
But that was so
singular gay guy that they of course had to
seconds.
give him, where he has like the sweater around his fucking neck. It's like like the snobby gay guy.
That had nothing to do with the film, but you know what? It was there. It was there.
Need it.
We needed to seem diverse, you know? Even though that's not helping at all, but okay.
Inclusivity, guys.
Netflix has it all.
Like, it'd be different if they did it where it's like, oh, here's some other gay people around, but no, it's just one dude. That's it. You only need one gay person, right?
Or maybe if he was like a significant character, but no, they had to make the gay person the extra.
The extra, and there's only one of him. No more.
Also, to go back onto the DDR subplot where they're trying to earn money, half of the time when they were practicing, they were trying to show off, but Marco said that in the film that it was the reason that they are showing off because it would impress the judges, but that would mean that they're losing notes. And then something like a Dance Dance Revolution kind of competition, I think they care about the score rather than how you look, because, you know, it's always about who's going to have the best score in that kind of game. That's why there's a scoreboard. And it seemed like whenever they were up, they would always get goods instead of perfects. But later on in the competition, we'll get to that soon. But I don't know why they were trying to act flashy, because in the few scenes that they were trying to practice and be flashy, it did not work, because in the end, they didn't do what they were showing in the practice scenes. But that makes sense, you know?
But they needed the build because they need a whole choreography just to properly, you know, like show that they have chemistry or whatever. That was like the only thing that they're like whatever they had was built on this whole competition. And it was just useless. There was nothing like, you know, to add on to it outside of that.
I don't get the whole subplot between her and Marco.
Whatever it is.
He
was
like,
a distraction.
It just felt like it didn't need to be a part of it.
It was a rebound.
I know, but like even so, it didn't go anywhere. It seemed like it was gonna go somewhere, but it just suddenly just said, "Hey, we're here." But then 5 seconds later, it's just out of the window. It's just into the trash can. The whole reason him being in there just went away. But yay, we love that. We love that. And then they have Halloween. This movie confuses me so much, because 1 minute it's in the summertime, then the next minute it's in the fall, and then it's suddenly in Halloween and Christmas. So I don't get it, because it's like, you know how like
the flow of time is just fucked.
It's so confusing, because if you think about it chronologically, they had they found out about the thing, right? And then it's like 3 months later finally, but it seems like it's happening like in a consistent week, but it's not. So I'm
Yeah,
confused.
they
because
barely show. It's like the flow of time. So it's just like, oh, it's Halloween. Oh no, it's Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that was confusing. Like in the beginning, it was like summertime or like the beginning of school because they finally just
Yeah.
got into senior year, right? But
Yeah, and it was showing the unrealistic spread of rumors where it's like, oh my god, she broke up with Noah.
It's a yikes
Oh
for
my
me.
then
god. Like
it's
all
set
of
on
that.
like Halloween. I don't.
Yeah, then it's Halloween, and then it's
Time
like the
passes
next
so
time
fast
we see
here.
Rachel, is it just, oh, it's Thanksgiving, by the way, now.
Yeah, they got to get to that end of the year graduation.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
that.
and then they graduate
It's
at
just.
the end.
I guess they graduate after Thanksgiving because it's not like they get out of school like in the spring. Nope, they get out right at when they just start school. That's just how things work. I love the thing where it's like they find out that they want a new costume, and then Rachel's like, I don't want to be a marshmallow, but I am a marshmallow, and she's so angry and pissed off.
Yeah,
that
Rachel says, period.
she starts screaming and shouting at what's its face because she's like, leave me and my boyfriend alone. But
Yeah, like Elle's like so like she can't be by herself. She's so reliant on everybody.
I mean,
half.
even when
she
it comes
has no
to that,
friends.
oh, well, even when it comes to that, I don't get why they made that character have a 360 because it seemed like in the last movie she was like really like friendly and shit to her, but then this
a
film
bitch.
she's
Well,
just
she didn't really
bitchy.
have a she didn't
Well,
really have
yeah,
a
but then
character.
again, what we don't understand why she ran after her that one time, but we understand why she ran after her the second time. I don't get that. I'm still mad about that because they never explained why she ran after her after the kissing booth part. But they do explain why she ran after her during the Halloween party, which I don't even think that was shown in the first film. I think that
It
was
wasn't.
yeah, it was added in this film. So can we please have an explanation on why she ran after her after the goddamn thing that was a fight between her? And then there's montage.
Yeah, there's a whole stupid montage. Is like that's what this film is built on. Like that's the only way to pass time. There's no meaningful scenes
Maybe the
to like
montages are the
properly
reason
pass
why
the time.
They just need time to pass.
It's just them.
that explains why the time is like 1 minute it's Halloween and then 1 minute it's Thanksgiving because montage. I hate this movie. I hate this movie.
Yeah, it's just one after another.
You know what's great is after the whole plot line where it's like they're montaging and fucking she's jealous. She's hanging out with Marco, but what's his face hanging out with Chloe. They're playing DDR, and then the editing gets really bad because it's just flashbacks of earlier scenes, and it's just really weird. I don't get it.
Boo-hoo, your relationship is in shambles.
Like, she's looking, oh my god, you're remembering the time you were close to both of them, or something. It's just, they're dancing too, but they're dancing weirdly.
She's having setbacks.
And then she starts crying because of Thanksgiving.
Oh, boo freaking no.
Oh, wait.
No, but like...
No, she cheated on him or something.
Yeah,
or kissed him.
They kissed during the thing.
Without even... before confronting or something, and then saying that you're not the one for me, but kisses him afterwards. It's like you're confusing.
You're kind of leading him on.
Yeah, you're confusing the damn guy. Like, what the hell is this shit? And then
the poor dude deserved better.
And then Lee finds out that goddamn she's applying for other schools, and he's upset about it because she didn't tell him. And that was why was that part of it?
That breaks the rules. That breaks the rules.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we
There's
forgot.
breaking rules.
Rules weren't part of this movie. They were
Well, they added a new they mentioned Rule 18.
They mentioned 2 rules in the entire film. So why does the rules matter in the first film if they weren't even gonna say anything about them this one? And they broke them all the time. They always break the fucking rules. So why include something that you're not even gonna follow, dude? It's such a loose. I don't know.
It's to show that they're close. It's a very weak attempt at showing that they're close.
I hate the writing in this film.
I mean, it was also just weird when like shit went down, and then Rachel was like, "Remember rule like whatever it was," and it's like, bro, Why would you know?
Oh my god, she's stalking the rule book, guys. Even though it's not an actual physical rule book, it's just like a say-so
mindset.
thingy. Yeah. Also, this is off topic, but Marco was in iCarly. So
Really?
Yeah, he was in iCarly. He was some, like, delivery boy that died 5 minutes later.
Damn. F.
And he sucks at singing. He really sucks at singing.
I mean, can we at least say he has the magical power to pull the guitar out of his ass when he was at the beach?
I forgot.
Yeah, it came out of
about that
nowhere.
scene. That was
Yeah,
so
because it's like
stupid.
they're just chilling on the beach, and then it's like they look at Elle, turn back to him, boom, he has a guitar.
Yo,
It's just like,
look
where
at
the fuck did you
guitar.
pull that out from?
Also, Joey King's character cries every single minute, or she's smiling every minute, because I feel like that's
Those
the
are
only
only two
emotion.
emotions.
Yeah, that's the only emotions that she can act in, and it's really sad. Because, god damn it, man, you should have just stayed in what is that movie called? I forgot.
Ramona and Beasley.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in like
And then just like
years.
retired right after that. There was no potential after that movie, like, to be quite honest with you.
I hate this movie. They miss every note. And guess what? They win! Why do they win? Because of plot convenience.
They're the main protagonists. They have to win.
Well, no, they had the montage of them training. They deserve to win.
Yeah, totally from them missing half of the notes because they're actually freestyle dancing and standing still instead of actually playing the game, you know? Unlike the other people who actually deserved it and were getting perfects, they were getting oranges, which meant good. So in the end, how would their score be higher and how would they win? I don't get it. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't get this film.
It's the kissing booth that's not supposed to make sense.
Well, maybe it should make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know.
Make it make sense.
I don't know. It's just stupid. It's stupid. I hate this film. And the only good thing that was keeping us, well, at least me, I don't know, Maddy, was it keeping you sane? The fucking Chloe
No.
character.
No,
I'm sorry.
it made me
That was-
so angry.
Which character?
Chloe was keeping me sane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Chloe.
She was the only thing that was keeping me sane. She's so fucking hot. But
Can we just talk about how, like, she was so nice to Elle from start to beginning? She didn't have to be nice to Elle at the end.
Nope,
She
she
really
was.
did not.
She was a god.
No, but she didn't have to be nice
Didn't
to
have
Elle.
to be
She could
nice,
have been, like,
but
the
she
rudest
was.
person on earth. Because who would want to put up with that? I'm sorry that you're insecure that your boyfriend's hanging out and, like, he's not, like, you know, doing any scandalous shit. But, you know, apparently, like, you know,
double standards.
double standards, bro.
And then there was that whole football game after Thanksgiving where
I'm
Marco
gonna fight you.
Marco confronts what's his name, Noah, right?
Noah.
And he's like, what? I just said congratulations, don't be a prick. And he's like, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you. Yeah, for saying congratulations. Yeah.
And there's like a little cut scene where he's clenching his fists. Ooh, he's so
Don't
angry.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
do
get angry.
it.
And then I forgot. There's that whole scene where they turn Lee is the prom king, and then it just showed that Rachel's like really sad. I don't get that scene.
Like,
Why
she's
is she so
standing and
sad?
watching him,
Okay, but like I
and
don't
then
get.
she walks away.
I don't get that scene though. Why was that even added? Why was half of these scenes added? And also, I'm
To show
British,
that
you
she
wanker.
misses him.
Oh yeah, we're forgetting about
I'm
the.
British, you
we're
wanker.
forgetting about the OMG girl.
Yeah, the one OMG girl was a crown prom queen.
Yeah, one of them. But they also did not matter to the. plot of
they were
this
shown
movie, just
once.
Like they were
shown
only
once.
Once or
important.
twice.
They were literally only important to the first half of the first movie, and then they were gone for the rest.
Totally
the-
scrap.
And this film,
Gone
they
for
were
the
only
first,
to
and they
say,
weren't
hey,
there.
why did you break up? Or did you find out that there was a new girl in what's his name's life? It was just to add that. And then finally, the last 30 minutes, it's them in the kissing booth, and they're taking off their blindfolds the whole time. And then the OMG girls help out Lee and Rachel's romantic problems by putting them both together in the kissing booth and saying, I miss you, which I thought they didn't like anybody. Aren't they supposed to be the mean people? So why are they helping out all of a sudden? Why is there a gay romance? Why did they get together? What the hell is this movie? this movie is just trash. And then the Noah goes is like, I miss my girlfriend, and then Chloe's like, you should go to her because you're sad. You want her, get her. And then kissing booth, and then Marco doesn't kiss Elle. Elle's like, I don't have feelings for you, but there was a spark between us, but you're not the one for me, even though we probably have better chemistry. But whatever. Let's just throw that whole fucking point out of this whole movie that didn't need to be there. There didn't need to be a new guy just for a love triangle, you know. There was already the goddamn Elle, Lee, and Rachel one. It didn't need to have another one. But you know what? Just to fill the time, because this movie was longer than the first movie by an hour.
2 hours and get back.
Yep, and then she goes to the airport, sees Chloe, and it's like, what the hell? Where is he? And she's like, he went to see you. And
He went to look for you.
And then go on phone, hey, meet at Spot. They meet at Spot, and they kiss. And then she graduates, and she is on the waiting list, and then it turns out at the end that she has to make a choice, either Harvard or the school Lee
Isn't it like
chose.
Berkeley or something?
I think so. Berkeley. I don't know. It's a weird.
Berkeley or
Berkeley.
Harvard?
It's Berkeley, yeah.
Berkeley.
This
Yeah,
whole movie.
See, and it gives us the
trash.
perfect suspense for another one.
You know? Because it's not worse enough having a really bad second, because it's probably worse than the first one. But you know what? Everyone here agrees that it's like, when we were watching it was on a second speed, or at least around there.
Oh, well, it was not that fast.
It wasn't that fast. So it was like somewhat faster than what we think, because no one could stand it. It was just really bad.
I liked it more than the first one, though.
I just,
Yeah.
I think everyone here likes it better, but I didn't
Like
mean to do
better,
that.
but that's not a
Everyone
high
here
bar.
likes it.
That's not a high
Shut
bar.
up. I mean, yeah, I just think it was more enjoyable to watch because of how bad it was, unlike the first one where it's just all over.
The place.
Yeah, that was probably, it's just bad. I mean, there was more to make fun of here than there was to make fun of in the first movie. So, in the end, I'm British, you're Winker. This movie just didn't need to exist.
I mean, they were bad enough with the first movie, and then the second one's like, oh, you guys loved this so much. Here's another.
Also, this is like coming from the beginning subplot when Lee hurts himself, and he has crutches. I don't know how he obtained them so easily, even though it's only seen.
He's rich, he's sneaky.
Okay, but like, where the hell did he get those from? It's just showing that, hey, I have crutches now, haha, I have crutches, haha, crutches, and also, Noah likes to fap on cam.
Yeah, second time.
Second
yeah,
time in a row.
We forgot to
Didn't-
mention this in the first
Did it in
film.
the first one, and he did it in this one too.
Wouldn't it
Points
be-
for
British
consistency.
Wouldn't it
you
be
wake
like
up.
twice? Like in the second movie, that's like, come on, put on some clothes.
Maybe she just likes to see that.
Oh, bruh. You know what I like to see?
Chloe.
I was gonna say the ending mark of this movie, but
Oh, the surprise
I like-
ending. She gets accepted. And now she has to pick.
no, I was talking about the
I
credits.
like the credits.
When
I
the
like
credits
the credits
roll,
when it ended.
that's what I meant.
like when the
But
movie
But you
ended.
know what? Maisie is fucking hot. I am not gonna deny it.
Maisie's always been she's the best part of the movie. Best casting choice.
Yeah, but
Casting
I'm
director.
kind of sad that she's in this movie, tempering her, you know,
Like 5 minutes.
her reputation. She didn't even need to be in this film. Her whole subplot could have just been erased, and it would have been still a dumpster fire of a movie. But you know what? We need to add more action-packed scenes. We need to add that. We need to add double the cheating. She cheat on me? No, I don't cheat on you, but you cheat on me. And then, you know, that didn't go anywhere. Again, nothing goes anywhere in this whole movie. You know.
I mean, because Elle is like, oh my god, he's cheating on me, with like very little and just like subtle things to like think that he's cheating, and then she's like, know what? I'm gonna just go kiss this new guy.
Like I don't.
And then she sees him in the crowd, and she's like, "Oh no!" And then she's like, they push her back. It's like,
Yeah,
There-
pure
No.
eagle eyes him.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me though, because it's like they were both still in a romantic relationship. Why would you cheat on someone you think is cheating on you? Do you think that's gonna help your case, dude?
that'll really show.
It's only
him.
gonna make shit worse.
Yeah, honestly, you're just adding fuel to the fire. You're fucking dumb for doing that. But you know what? I don't know how to justify this movie. You know, this movie came out it came out 6 months prior to the actual book's release, because that books came out this year in January. But this movie came out in the same year. So both came out in the same year. So this was probably on a time crunch, but that makes it even worse. But it had 2 years to develop.
Because Netflix already had the first one, and then it's like they probably had contact with the author. And was like, I'm making a second book, so they probably were just keeping up with it.
Oh,
And like, she might have given an outline for what she was gonna do for the second book, so they could come out in the same year.
okay, that makes more sense. But I still don't know how they won. This whole movie sucks. I hate it.
Y'all think the third one's gonna come out?
I hope.
The third one, where it's all about the dilemma for picking the college. That's it. Just picking the college.
Y'all think the third one's gonna come?
And it's even longer. It's 3 hours long.
So
Wait,
so
also, dude, she's not worth your time. Let's go.
Yeah, at the
yeah,
end,
for real.
where he looks at her, and then she's like, when he looks at her, and then his friend goes, "She's not worth it," and he just goes.
She's not worth it, yeah, because that made so much sense.
Y'all think it's gonna happen in the
Come on,
third
bro,
one?
she's not worth it. I'm sure one of them will pan out.
You think Marco's gonna be in the third movie?
No,
Are we? We're not.
No.
We don't even know if we're getting a third.
No,
movie.
I think
know.
I think it was
Chances
I
are.
think it was confirmed it's having a third movie. Because if
God,
Are you kidding
we
me?
can't have shit in Detroit. We really
Well,
can't.
if okay,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
god, I already see the Kissing Booth 3 as a search result. I don't like that. No, they have a release date and everything. Oh crap, what year is
What's
it
the
coming
release
out?
date?
Let me see. Do they It's not giving me...
I mean, let's see if the kissing booth is trending.
It was trending.
It is trending, so
In
that makes so much sense.
2022. We're
Oh
getting
my
into year...
God.
Hell
I'm
Join us in
yeah.
2 years when we review the third one.
The next kissing.
Oh
booth.
wait, can I show you just one of the pictures that they have in
Sure.
I guess the article for it? They just have
Are you? The
Yikes
fuck
for
is
me.
this photo?
such a bizarre photo because like they're just like hanging out. It's just Marco like in the back.
He's
Oh
jealous.
my God. Well, I guess that's all we could say because we just discussed the whole entirety of the film.
All right, guys. Until 2022.
Yeah. What? Come back
we get-
too soon.
2
I
years.
mean, if only they'd say it'd come out in like 2025, then I'd be more okay. You just as long as push it as far away from me as possible.
Alright. It was fun, guys.
Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Please subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment down below, and we'll see y'all next week.
This movie
Bye.
sucks.